Yo, okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your service. Just invoicing on my.
The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger. Striding in, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yellow Jackets, the right
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the first
Tony
offering.
Gwynn.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Fox. And he is out on the tag. In now, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Henderson. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and the inning is over. So striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 24.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Henderson leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So 1-1. This is foul right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
The catcher, Russell.
Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And Junior will need to track this down off the wall now. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Here's the first pitch to him. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-2 count. The pitch. And the 29th pitch. Digging in, Chipper Jones.
Leading off for New York.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jones.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Braun comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior.
Hendrick Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Count is full. 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. Into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Martin waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Madison Bumgarner.
The pitcher, number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2 out. So digging in now, Jimmy Fox. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, number 3.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Nolan Ryan.
The pitcher, Nolan.
First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Fox has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Alomar is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box. Braun is there and stepping in, Joe Morgan. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The second baseman, Joe.
And it's fouled away. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And there's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. First time up, he went down looking. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Way late on the fastball for strike one. That misses wide. One ball and one strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
All even now, 2-2. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Hernandez.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Braun sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jimmy Fox. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. And he lays off there, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger going back to the track. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Cal Ripken. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger has a play. And that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Ryan.
Trevor Story will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Story.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready now, Ricky Henderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The second baseman,
So a runner at first with one man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the... Ryan Presley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Bellinger going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. He's got it well into right field.
Now batting.
Digging in, Keith Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Russell Martin, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Batter number 8.
Settling in now, Cal Ripken. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Full count now. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Third baseman.
Trying to hold the lead.
Ready.
Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
1-2. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ripken backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Madison Bumgarner. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tony Gwynn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in once again, Jimmy Fox. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. J.D. Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to left. Griffey Jr. is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Joe Morgan has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Chased a bad one there. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. At the plate, Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to Morgan at the bag. To Fox, and they turn the double play. Ready once again, Keith Hernandez. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And he misses with it. 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Bellinger racing back. Holy Toledo! At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No, he let it eat him up. Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Henderson is going to have room out there as he puts. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Griffey Jr. is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bumgarner's ready with the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Martin is off of first with 2 away. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Jones in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar gloves it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Salvador Perez.
Ken Giles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Will Clark will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Will Clark.
pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. Throw on to Fox, gets him to retire the side. A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Stepping in, Jimmy Fox. Last time through was a base hit. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Alex Bregman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.